Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine. The time to say yes to your dreams and aspirations is here.
Our guest this beautiful morning. Onobrakpeya. Wow, I can't wait to have the great old man, one of Nigeria's best, join us for this interview session. Wow, Professor Bruce Onobrakpeya is here with us. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
We are so happy to have you join us. In fact, it is an honor and a privilege to sit face to face with you for this interactive session. Thanks so much, sir, for making our time for us. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yes. So, yes, I would like to start now. I need you to take us through how your romance with arts, how it started.
Well, it's a long journey, but to call that long journey short, I want to say that I have a background of artistic environment, being an Orobo and having the opportunity to go to school in Benin, and at the same time the opportunity to move around all other parts of Nigeria. All this come together to give me the inspiration to be who I am today. If you want me to go further, I would say that really, although we have the rich, I have the rich background. The secondary school I attended, which was Western Bayside School, actually discovered my art and nurtured it and put me on the direction of being an artist. And I'm what I am today because of that very good beginning that I had.
All right. Now, this love for arts, what would you say has kept it going? What has sustained it?
Well, it's the love for my environment, the love for hearing this, hearing the story of my people, feeling the experiences, sharing the experiences of my people, and the urge to tell our story in our own language and our own way. That is the urge to that has kept me on in the arts.
Wow. Now, what do you like most about being an artist?
I have mentioned it. I like telling my story and telling the story of my people. Observation from the environment. I see things in the environment. I feel things, and the love to express them and push them out, let other people see it, is some of the things that have been a great inspiration to me.
All right. Now, what don't you like about being an artist?
Well, that's a tough one, but Really, I like everything being an artist, but sometimes you give me disappointment and I forgot it, and I was actually ready to do some jogging around, and you came in. So that kind of interruption by the environment is what I don't like about being an artist. I just like to be quiet and do my own things my own way.
Okay. All right. What is the commonest mistake that any artist can make?
Well, I think that any artist who puts money or reward, the financial reward first before creativity, I think that's a mistake. What an artist should do is go first and bring out what is very good, what is interesting, the vision the artist sees that no other person sees. Should struggle very hard to bring this out, and when that is done, perhaps money and wealth will follow later on.
I love that. I love that. Now, what is the greatest thing that being an artist has done for you, sir?
It has been an artist has made me, has brought out who I am, has helped me to develop, has helped me to really tell my own story very well. That is to say, show that part of me that would have been difficult for other people to see or to know, or for me, in fact, to learn some other things about me, about my environment. If I didn't go into the art, some of those things might be hidden. But going into art, bring them out, and then they help me to grow and become.
Yes. Now, what would you have wanted the art, to do for you that it hasn't done yet?
Well, the art is the art at a particular level becomes a commodity for the people, and to make the art reach a lot of people, I think that the society and the government has to come into it. The society, the people in the society have tried their best. The government has also done its best. But I'm asking that the government should do more for the artists. Build more galleries. Create more places where the art will be seen by the people, and use the art to promote our economy by using it to foster tourism and bringing other people into the country. What the art has not done for me really is to put my works in all the embassies abroad, and send me out on an errand around Nigerian embassies and other part of the world to tell my story, tell the story of Nigeria. That is what I think that art hasn't done fully for me yet. It has done a bit of it, but it hasn't done fully for me yet.
Yes. Now, to have a taste of success as an artist, what must one do?
That's a tall one, but I think to have a taste of success, to work for that success, one must love art in the first place. One must love to create. One must persevere. One must listen to the inner voices. One must sharpen one's eyes, and one must let others see the kind of thing you see that is not visible. The very tiny things around us that are not seen by everyone. To be an artist, one must be able to see them and be able to tell people around that great thing that you're seeing. Also, to be an artist, you must be a mentor. You must carry a lot of people, younger people who are even your own age mate, and carry the rest of the society with you. To be an artist, one must be very hopeful. One must be very hopeful about life. Positive ideas must come out. To be an artist, one must be able to invent something, bring out something that is new, and let this benefit the generation that you are in and the generation to come. Now, talking about generation that you are in and generation to come, we must also remember to be an artist, you must go back in time and bring out all the good things about you that either has been forgotten or has not been properly presented. To be an artist, you have to do many things. And the environment, the people who are there who are there watching and seeing will actually be grateful that you are able to give them this higher perspective of life.
Wow. I love that. Now, I need you to tell us about your first artwork ever and how much you sold it for.
That is not possible. It's not possible. But I want to take you back to my first exhibition. I want to take you back to my first exhibition in Ughelli in 1959. 1959. I was the second. 59. Wow. That's more than 60 years ago. I had this exhibition in Ughelli, and it was opened by the then Reverend Agori Iwe, who later became a bishop. And one of the highest prize artwork was 1 guinea, which was 21 shillings.
1 guinea?
Which was 21 shillings. So that was then.
Okay. Yeah. Can you remember, the highest artwork that you have sold and maybe what it was sold for?
I don't want to do that. No, I will not be able. I will not be able to tell you that. I can't tell you that, but I don't want to tell you that.
Okay. Now you pioneered a brand of artwork called the Printmaking. I need you to tell us about it.
Printmaking is a democratic method. One has an idea, and then one finds a way of multiplying that idea so that it can reach a lot of people. So that instead of creating just one art piece, that art piece can be multiplied in such a way that very many people will see it and enjoy it and have that artwork in their different rooms or different halls and so on and so forth. So that is printmaking. You can use mechanical method. You can also use manual method. You can use many ways to actually multiply the idea. Instead of just creating one, you create several of that one to reach a large number of people.
Wow. Now, what stands? All right, sir. What stands Professor Bruce Onobrakpeya and the other artists?
Say that again.
What stands you out, sir? What stands out? What distinguishes you from all the other people who also do what you do, sir?
I don't know. You are best to tell that, but I, I know that I relate with these other artists, and then I learn from them, and they also learn from me, and so I think there's kind of equilibrium, not differentiation. We relate to one another, and I think I want to leave it at that point. We relate to one another.
Now, when did you come to the realization of the fact that you could depend on art and artworks, to feed your family, to take care of your needs, and things like that, sir?
It wasn't something that came suddenly. It was gradual. First, as a teacher, one American family, the Wolfords, opened a show place in Ikoyi. They call it the Thursday show. It was only for 2 hours only. It took some. The Gene would always take work from artists, going as far as Oshobo, and including me because I also had a connection with Oshobo. My first art put them in her parlor, and people would come for 2 hours only to buy. That was when some of my early prints sold, and I realized that if the art is developed, it can actually lead one very, very far. So I owe that very beginning, that realization to Gene and Dick Wilford, who were of the American. They were connected with uses, and I up to today I'm still connected with them, and they're still promoting my artwork. So that was the time I realized that, and that's what is leading me on today.
Wow. Now, how lucrative is what you do?
Lucrative in the sense that I have up to about 40 people that I pay to keep working. Wow. I pay every day. Take it to a month, take it to years, and this has been for very many years. So that is how lucrative it is, that I'm able to do great work that can give me something to eat, give my family something to eat, and also help me employ about 40 people who are working from day to day. That is how lucrative the artwork is.
It is. Wow, I like that. Now, Prof, as at the time you started, who gave you the greatest encouragement?
I do not want to mention any particular person. I want to say, after the secondary school I attended, which I said, showed the way, put me on the path of being an artist. After that, I owe my progress to a lot of people. If I begin to mention names now, I think I will be offending a lot of people. But I had mentioned that the school helped me, pushed me forward, and then I told you also that the Wolfords have helped me. But I must also say that the person, Professor Unibaya, who introduced me to printmaking, was also very important in my life. But there are many other important people, and if you want to weigh the importance, these people I've mentioned now, they fade on the background. So I don't want to mention more names. Yes.
All right. Now, Prof, at the end of your earthly journey, what would you like to be remembered for?
Oh, I want to be remembered as a teacher. I want to be remembered as a mentor. I want to be remembered as one who tells not only the Agbaroto story, but the Nigerian story eloquently. I
like
want to be
that.
remembered. I want to be remembered. I want to be remembered as a black man who would want to come to the world again as a black person. And I want to come. I want to
Wow.
come back to the world as a Nigerian and as an Urobo man.
And for Agbaroto also. I like that. Now, Prof, the Lord has been so kind to you. What
Yes.
more do you want from him?
I I want the fulfillment of what God has ordained for me when He put me on the journey to come to the world. There are a lot of things that He has set there for me that I don't even know now. I'm praying for the fulfillment of all of that. And that's my prayer every day. God to let me fulfill whatever He has ordained me for, whatever mission He sent me for. I pray Him to help me fulfill it.
Wow. Wow. Now, how does it feel to be one of the most respected and renowned in your field?
I feel very humble. I feel very humble. I mean, sometimes I feel that I don't deserve it, but it keeps coming, and I am really very proud and feel very fulfilled. Proud and feel very fulfilled.
Okay. Now, is any of your children, interested in sustaining this tradition? Are your children interested in sustaining this tradition?
They're, all of them. They're all interested. All of them
Oh,
in different,
wow, yeah.
different degrees, different angles. Some of
Wow.
them
Wow.
are creative teachers. Some of them are creative with the material. Some of them are creative with talking about what has been produced. Some of them are creative marketing the work. Some of them actually help me to produce the works. So all of them, they are all very much part of the art that I create.
Wow. All right. Let's even meet your family. Could you let us meet your family, sir?
Well, my wife, Victoria Elo Onobrakpeya,
Wow.
um, has been a backbone to me. She worked in the Nigerian Art Council and actually later trained in both in the Museum for African Arts and the University in Washington. Is behind me night and day. He's he talks art. He he markets art, and he organizes art. Ejiro is like Mudiare, owns an art gallery, markets art also, promotes art, curates art. Kagbare also organizes art, talks art, takes my exhibition to other parts of Nigeria, takes it abroad, talks to people who exhibit me. Then Ufoma is who is the one who trained formally in the arts. He lectures in Yaba College of Art, and he creates and teaches and market his artwork along the same line as I'm doing. And then O'Hara is also very much interested in the arts. That's a fifth born girl, and she also advises me on how to set about my art, how to make them reach people, how to bring them to the point whereby they can people can like them, people can find them very interesting. Also, how to put them in the put the information about them in the internet so that a lot of people can hear about them. And then also with her connections, he brings a lot of clients to me from outside who buys my artwork.
Wow, I love that. I love that.